The sun is coming down on Tennessee. Yes, it is. And this is my second video in the stuff that I've learned ever since breaking my dry spell. Or the stuff that I've learned during my dry spell. If you haven't watched part 1, watch that one first. This part, the 5 things I mentioned in this part are gonna relate directly to meeting women, directly to courtship or picking up chicks or whatever you want to call it, cold approach, pickup, whatever you call it, I don't care. First and foremost, subscribe to RSD Free Tour. They make really good videos about this subject and other subjects, just regarding personal development, pretty much. A lot of the ideas that I take, that I have, are pretty much, you know, born from their ideas. So yeah, I guess you could call me like a real social disciple. Hee hee. Yeah. So yeah, just keep that in mind, okay? Alright, so check this out. First thing you gotta understand is that women are the same as men. They should be treated equally, you know, like equal citizens of whatever country you're living in, and you know, they should be paid the same. They should get the same wages as any man. You know, they should be treated equally, obviously, but they're different. Okay, women are different but equal. Okay, not separate but equal, because then I'd be a friggin' sexist and a misogynist woman hater if I said that. So I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say that they're different but equal. Okay, women, they have different ways of thinking about things. Okay, they're more emotional thinkers. Okay, they're more emotional thinkers because they have access to more emotions. Us guys, we tend to get tunnel visioned. That's why a lot of us get needy. Okay, and you just gotta understand that women, you know, they get approached a lot more than guys. You know, they're sought after a lot more than women seek after guys. The best way I could say this is that, okay, it's just a matter of nature, okay? And this is just my opinion. You don't have to agree with it, but I really do think that men are natural born leaders. They are, okay? But are they natural born nurturers? Absolutely not. Case in point, my dad. My dad was a fantastic leader. He knew what to say. He knew how to get to you. He knew how to make you do stuff. He knew how to like coerce you into he knew how to coerce me into getting homework done or going into work when I didn't have to be there and all that good stuff. But was he emotionally supportive? No. Was he emotionally available? Not really. But did he have those nurturing qualities that I see in a lot of women? Absolutely not. Okay? And with women, it's the exact opposite, okay? Whenever a woman tells me to do something, I kind of laugh at it, because there's not enough, you know, it's not like, it doesn't sound like it should be taken seriously, okay? But here's the thing, women are way better nurturers than guys, okay? They really are. I'm not gonna lie, okay? They're way more emotionally available. Like, if I ever need to like talk to somebody, I'll call my mom or I'll call one of my female friends, because a guy friend, they don't do it for me when I need a shoulder to cry on. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind between men and women. Keep that in mind. Point number 2, and this is, of course, assuming that you have decent social skills and you know how to and you just know how to socialize. If there is a woman that you even think that you might like, you gotta go for her. You gotta ask her out. You gotta, try and hook up with her, for lack of a better term. Why is this? Because, man, you'll miss so many opportunities just questioning yourself. Oh, should I ask this girl out? Does she have a boyfriend? Does she like me? Am I enough for her? You gotta stop asking those questions and just be like, you know what? I'm gonna ask this girl out, and if she says no, it's cool. At least I went for it. You gotta be a go-getter, man. I mean, there's so many. Oh my God. Let me tell you how many chicks that I met in the last 5 years that I really thought I had a really good chance with, that I just second-guessed myself, and I'd be like, oh, you know what? Nah, I'm busy. She's busy. I'm probably not her type anyways. So no. You know what I mean? Or I just didn't go for it. I just didn't, or I would just get her contact info, and it'd be like, okay, that's about it. You know what I mean? It doesn't end there. I mean, when you see a woman that you like, you owe it to yourself to at least ask her out. At least see if there's something there. And if there isn't something there, then you know what? You went for it. And you should pat yourself on the back for that anyways. Okay? You really should. Because it's good to go for it with women. It's good. Of course, this means that you need social skills. If you don't have social skills, then hey man, then you gotta learn social skills. Did I have a big problem learning social skills growing up? You bet your ass I did. But, I got over that eventually, and now I can ask women out very easily, so. These last 3 things are going to be really quick because I've already made videos on this stuff, so yeah. So number 3, gotta understand that people are either subjects or objects depending on how they treat you, okay? If someone treats you poorly, man or woman, doesn't matter. You don't have you're not obliged to be their buddy. You don't need to be their friend. You really don't. You can say, you know what? I don't personally know this person. They didn't treat me right when I tried to get to know them. So why should I even stick around? Why should I even worry about them at all? It's not necessary. If someone treats you well, it's also, you also should, you should also not feel obligated to be around them 24/7. They have lives too. But you should, feel privileged to be close to them and be good friends with them if someone's treating you well. You know what I mean? But it's never an obligation. You should never feel obliged to hang out with your friends. You should always feel welcome to it. Okay, there's a big difference there, okay? Number 4, especially with women, you gotta be greedy, not needy. What do I mean by this? In my opinion, characteristics of a needy person is simply put, they don't talk to enough people. They don't meet enough people. And so they start idealizing. They start, they start painting a picture of the woman that they try to hook up with, and they don't have any other alternatives. They don't have any other women that they want to hook up with, just that one. Is that a bad mentality? In my opinion, it is and it isn't. What do I mean by that? I mean, it is because you're going for it. I mean, it isn't because you're going for it. So, you can't discredit someone for chasing. We hear a lot of advice about this. We hear a lot of advice. Don't chase women. Don't chase women because it's very approval seeking, and you shouldn't do it because it's really needy. But what if you're chasing every woman you meet, and you meet a good 20 to 30 women a week? By meet, I mean like, you know, have a conversation that lasts more than 5 minutes with them, okay? I mean, if you chased all 20 of those women, you know, at least one of them is gonna probably give you a chance at some point. It may not be the week you talk to them, maybe a month or two down the road, but I mean, damn, at least you're giving yourself, you know, a mathematical edge, okay? Now, if it's just one woman, and she's the only woman you're ever chasing in the course of a month, 3 months, a year, that's pretty creepy, okay? That's being needy. Being greedy is chasing every woman you meet and just going for it with every woman you meet. Even if you don't necessarily like her all the way, and you just like certain qualities, it doesn't matter. You might be able to go out with her, and then all of a sudden you pick up some qualities of hers that you really enjoy, and then you enjoy each other's company. But if you're needy for just one woman that you meet, you're never going to get that opportunity that you could have with a potentially better woman. Okay? It goes back to ideals, alright? In my opinion right here, guys don't fall in love with a woman like with any set woman, okay? Unless they're married or in a long-term relationship, that's different. But if you're not dating or married to a woman, then you're not in love, okay? You're in love with the idea of what you think that woman should be, okay? For me, this was, you know, I was falling in love with the idea that a woman could be my shoulder to cry on, because I really wanted that because I grew up without a mother, you know what I mean? And, you know, one of the things you can do is just you find out what that idea is, whether it's her being your therapist, or her being your sex object, or even, you know, her being your source for impressing your guy friends. You encounter that source, and then you find out exactly what that means to you, and then you go from there. And that's how you eliminate neediness, in my opinion. Or you could do what I did, which is way easier, and just chase every woman you meet. And then you can just be greedy, not needy, and you don't have to go through all the motions. And last but not least, ouch, I forgot the other thing I was gonna say, damn it. Oh yeah, separate your expectations from your aspirations, from your assumptions with women, okay? I do this with every woman I meet. Every woman I meet, I assume she's single unless she tells me that she has a boyfriend or a husband. If she tells me, or if it's like shown to me through, you know, through PDA, public displays of affection, that she's with a guy and she's dating him, then okay, I'll be like, okay, that's cool. Friend zone only, whatever. And that's what I assume. What do I expect from a woman when I meet her? I only expect her to be friendly and mature, because for the most part, I'm friendly and mature to her. I'm friendly, mature, and maybe a little bit cocky and arrogant and sarcastic. That's just because that's how I am. You know what I mean? I'm extremely sarcastic in my discourse, not just with women, but with everybody, guys and women. It doesn't matter. So I kind of expect her to be a little bit friendly, a little bit mature, on my level, with her own personal development, that kind of deal. And what do I aspire? This is where, you know, this is where you want to place, you know, your desire to have sex with her, or to go out with her, or whatever. Make that an aspiration, not an expectation. Okay? A lot of guys, when they go out with women and they go out on that first date, they kind of expect her to be to be extremely affectionate. They expect her to make out with him. They expect her to have sex with him because he bought her stuff. That's not necessarily how it works. Actually, you know what? That's not how it works, and it never did. That's never how it worked ever. Okay? Maybe that's how it worked 150 years ago, but it definitely doesn't work now. Okay? And that's like the biggest roadblock that guys run into when they try to impress women. They do it because they expect her to react to it, and that's not cool. Okay, that's just not cool. What is cool is aspiring for that. You know what I mean? Like, say you make a really cool joke, you know, to a woman that you're trying to meet and you're trying to hook up with. Should you expect her to laugh at it? No. You should expect yourself to laugh at it because you find it funny. But you know, it's okay to aspire her to laugh at it. It's okay to be like, wow, you know what? I really hope it'd be really, really cool if this girl laughed at this really funny joke I made. This way I can ask her out. You know what I mean? It's okay to aspire for that. It's not okay to expect that. Alright. So anyways, this video is done for. I don't know why. My videos are way more organized when I drive. Probably because my thinking is more organized when I drive in general, but whatever. I'm more focused. I can like multitask like a god when I drive. I don't know why that is. But anyways, yeah, I've been running the camera for about 16 minutes, so I hope this helps any of you guys out there. And I'm actually going to start a video series on how to overcome like deep social anxiety that Miller had in his video, the one I just responded to. So yeah, and myself, I had that kind of anxiety too around people, and it took me a long time to recover from it. But it's a battle that is worth fighting. Let me tell you, because let me tell you, once you learn good social skills, you feel free. You feel free as a bird. Yes, you do. So that's a little teaser trailer for my social skills video. Video series. It's going to be more than one video, obviously. And yeah, alright. I've been talking way too much, so I'm out of here. And I will see you guys later. More road tripping for me. Awesome. Peace.